Today we're talking all about winters in New Brunswick.
Hi there, we are Denise and Marc, a husband and wife real estate team in Moncton, New Brunswick, and today we are answering a question that we get all the time. How bad are winters in New Brunswick?
Yep.
For some, it's a magical wonderland, and for others, it's a real test of endurance.
Yeah.
The Atlantic provinces in general have a complex climate that's influenced by both the Atlantic Ocean and also the continent's interior. And because of this, we tend to see more active storm tracks over our area.
That's right. And because of that, Moncton is often one of the snowiest cities in Canada. We typically see anywhere from 200 to 300 centimeters of snow annually. For example, in 2024, we received 202.9 centimeters. And in 2003, we got hit with 294.5 centimeters.
Every year, we see a couple of what are called nor'easters. These are powerful storms with strong northeast winds, and they can dump large amounts of snow on us. The worst one that Moncton experienced was in February of 1992, which lasted for 2 days and dropped 162 centimeters of snow, or 65 inches. And just to be clear, that was very unusual, and we haven't seen anything like that since.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. We saw more than half of the snow we see in a typical year in 2 days.
Exactly.
So what happens when we do get a lot of snow? Well, it's not uncommon for the buses to be pulled off the road, and most businesses and schools will close for the day. They do this for everyone's safety, to keep people off the roads. But unless it's a really bad one or a really good one, depending on your perspective, it's rare for any storm to shut down the city for more than a day, really.
For sure. So as you can imagine, we do end up dealing with the reality of frequent shoveling, having to clean off your car, and snowplows. So driving can also be tricky with icy snow-covered roads, so it's really important to get those winter tires for your vehicle. And as for temperatures, daytime highs usually range from just below freezing point or so to around -3 or 4 degrees. However, we do tend to experience a couple of cold snaps each year that can plunge into the -20 range. And with the wind chill, it can even feel more like -30.
If you plan accordingly, winter in Moncton can be manageable and even a little enjoyable. It's all about being prepared and embracing the season. And here are a few things you can do to do that. First, dress in layers. The cold can really sneak up on you, especially with the wind chill. So have a warm coat, gloves, hats, and boots always ready to go for the elements. Next, keep a shovel or snowblower handy, or even consider hiring a snow removal company. And finally, during storms, it is possible to have a power outage, so having an emergency kit with flashlights, batteries, non-perishable foods, and a first aid kit is a must. If you want to go all out, you can also have a generator ready to go to power the essentials for your home.
Despite the challenges, winter can be beautiful and full of opportunities for fun.
Oh, yeah.
There are lots of winter activities like skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. And Greater Moncton has some great winter festivals such as Polar Fest or the Riverview Winter Carnival, which are great family events to get outside and enjoy sledding, snowshoeing, snow sculpting, sleigh rides, and more. So if you're not one for the cold though, we have some really wonderful cabins and dome retreats where you can curl up by the fire with a cup of hot cocoa or a glass of wine.
So, how bad are winters in New Brunswick? Well, it really depends on how prepared you are, for one, and how you choose to embrace it. Yes, it can be tough, but it's also part of what makes life here so unique.
Having always lived in Atlantic Canada, we're used to the winters here, and we don't find them particularly harsh. But to be fair, we don't really have anything to compare them to.
Very true. Like, do we sometimes get sick though of like shoveling snow?
For sure.
Yeah, we do. Do we sometimes want to go down south for a week and have a break from our life?
Please.
Yes, absolutely. But in fairness, we do enjoy one of those big snowstorms where it's okay not to go out because everything's shut down, and just kind of watch the snow fall or relax by a fire. That's pretty great. So we're curious, have you experienced the New Brunswick winter? If so, we'd love to hear about your experience. Or do you have a winter survival tip? Drop it in the comments below.
We are Denise and Marc. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.